This is an update for July 13th, 2015. Tropical storm Dolores has, the original tropical storm Dolores, which was here, has been completely broken down. The rotation is completely stopped. And what has happened here is that the National Hurricane Center has now re-identified Dolores as this storm system here, which is currently being hit with some pretty strong flashes. I don't know if that's looks like it could be a lasered, or you can see it there possibly. And what happens right after that after that laser, or that whatever that is, we can see a lot of mushrooming of this storm here with a large shock wave, which I'll show here in the visible light mode. Okay, so let's go over here and look at that. You can see a large shock wave leaving the center of that newly identified thunderstorm here as Dolores. The original Dolores was right here, and all that rotation stopped, and you can see my earlier videos to document all this. So what's happening is they've turned the transmitter off. This area is now filling in, and now they've renamed this storm here, this large thunderstorm, Dolores, and it's still identified on the National Hurricane Center over here as such. So we have Dolores now a hurricane officially as of about 2 hours ago, 75-mile-an-hour winds. But as I say, they've turned the transmitter off here where the center of rotation originally was. And so now they've re-identified this as Dolores. So we'll keep an eye on this hanky-panky. Meanwhile, Enrique, it looks like they're starting to hit this area with some hot air. The rotation here, we can see some dry air starting to form in the core of this system here. So we'll keep an eye on this, and we'll give you an update again here soon. In the meantime, they're mushrooming. This next storm is being hammered with either lasers or some sort of high energy RF type directed energy to cause these the center of this thing to heat up and mushroom out and produce those shock waves that we're seeing on these outer edges here. So that's it. I'll do another one later.